good, everybody? This is Reginald Boston. Today we're going to be making some fried chicken with raspberry sauce. We got some fresh crushed pepper here, chili powder, Lowry seasoning, red wine vinegar, parsley, black ground pepper, and granulated sugar. It's not just all optional that you don't have to use chili powder or red crust pepper if you don't like spicy food. And you can also use apple cider vinegar, white vinegar, or cherry vinegar of your choice. So what we're going to be doing is we will be using a quarter teaspoon of red crushed peppers. Depending on how you like your spices, you can add a little bit more or less or none. Now we're going to be adding chili powder. This is also optional. This is going to be 2 tablespoons. Next, we are using Lowry seasoning, what I do here, guys, is you have to. I usually be using a lot of my stuff by eyeballing. I like to eyeball my seasoning a lot, along with measuring. Next, we're going to be using red wine vinegar, a quarter cup of this. Then we're going to use a half a teaspoon of parsley. While I'm doing this, we're going to be adding white granulated sugar. We're going to season it. We're going to put a little quarter cup of sugar in here. Then we're going to give this a mix before we put the chicken in. This is something I always like to do, whether it's a Saturday night before Sunday's dinner come or any time of the year. Now, we're going to put the drumsticks in first. Then we're going to add 1 thigh. So we're going to close this up. As I'm putting the top on here, we're going to transfer this to the refrigerator. This is going to be marinating for 36 hours. It has been down 36 hours that this chicken was brining for a couple of days. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to be using the flour that's in this bucket. And before we move on with this, I wanted to share with y'all, I seasoned this with chili powder, onion powder, black pepper, and garlic powder. I wanted to say I did it ahead of time. So what we're going to be doing is, we're going to open this up. We're going to use our tongs. We're going to use our tongs to take this out, dredge in the flour. Gonna coat this up. Gonna coat it up. Gonna get all the parts of the feet. Get all the parts of the thigh. Cause we wanna get this. We wanna see the crispiness and the tastiness of this chicken. Gonna do one more time. Gonna shake the excess off of this. Wash my hands again. Now I'm gonna use this to get the rest of the drumsticks out. Put it in here. Gonna coat this with flour with seasonings in it. You want to get just like you get the stick we did with the thigh. We're gonna get this with the drumsticks. Excuse me, everybody. Drumsticks. I'm gonna say. We're gonna get every bit of this. We're gonna do this one more round like we did before. Shake the excess off. We'll get all the excess in here. We're gonna get this great. We're gonna get this one. We're gonna get this. And that's it, everyone. So what we're gonna do, so as I just paused the video, everybody, I was cleaning it up. So here's the fun part what we're gonna do. We're gonna make the raspberry chipotle sauce with sugar along with it. Now I'm gonna head over. As you can see, this is my oil getting hot, and I'm going to turn the stove on. While that's getting hot, we're going to turn this on. We're going to add the sugar to this. And we can't forget the raspberries that you may need for the sauce. Now, you can't forget about the chipotle seasoning, because this is going to make everything spicy. This is it. And I just put it, everybody. We're going to let this simmer for about 20-25 minutes on medium and low heat. Okay, I'm going to sit here to test the flour to see if it's hot and ready to fry. Okay, this is where we're gonna put the chicken in. Yeah, I wish I could smell it. I wish I could smell it. It smells so good. And what we don't want to do is, guys, is not to overcrowd the pan. So we're going to be doing it at a 3 instead. So we'll come back to turn them over in about 7 minutes. While this chicken is frying right here, we're going to be stirring our raspberries. We're going to stir some raspberry on the low heat. Stir it, we're going to stir it. So this has been cooking for 6 minutes. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to turn these over. So this is so exactly how I want it. This is exactly what I wanted it to be. Gold and brown. So this chicken is going to cook for another 5 minutes on this side. Then we're going to flip it over and we're going to do another for another 4 minutes. And then seasoning with the rest. And then after that, we'll come back on chicken side. As y'all can see, guys, this is all over 8, 9 to 10 chickens I fried. All golden brown, very delicious. And what I have here, guys, is that I made a chipotle raspberry sauce. This is going to be over the fried chicken. I hope y'all was all, I wish I was all here. I wish you was all here, guys, to smell this wonderful chicken that I made. And this is what we're going to be doing. I'm going to be pouring the raspberry chipotle sauce over the fried chicken. I will be pouring over the raspberry chipotle sauce over the fried chicken. Here we go. Okay, here we go, guys. We're going. And there you have it. Raspberry chipotle fried chicken. So now I'm going to give this a taste because this is going to be delicious. We thank you, Heavenly Father, for the name of my blessing, and now for the receive, for the love of our body, for correct safe. Amen, amen, amen.